Meta, formerly known as Facebook, is about to be the next level of the internet. In this video, you're going to learn a lot of new different things that you had no idea was coming. So I want you to sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Let's get into it.
Black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black.
Bienvenidos, Hainquela. Welcome back, beautiful people. I am Lando, such your favorite motivational teacher. The goal is whenever you come to my page to leave knowing something that you didn't know before you came here. So let's get some housekeeping out the way. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and you'll be updated whenever I post any new videos. What is Metaverse for dummies? Orlando, explain it to me very simple where I can understand it under 1 minute. Okay, y'all remember the movie Avatar? Remember my man go in his low pod, put on the low glasses or whatever he did to turn into the Avatar. Metaverse is basically like the movie Avatar. You're going to put on these glasses and now you're going to go into a virtual world. Technology and the ways we communicate is evolving and changing. A lot of game companies already have like a metaverse type of world. Now they're going to have it when you can do something as simple as scan your house. So the main rooms in your house that you want to be in the metaverse, you'll have a camera that will scan all of your rooms. When you go into the metaverse, you'll be able to be inside your home. Next thing, you have the work environment. With the pandemic happening, a lot of people went up to Zoom and the Zoom stocks went up because you had to communicate with your coworkers that way. Unfortunately, it's not real personable. It's weird being behind a camera and doing it like that. Metaverse is changing it where you can communicate with your coworkers in the metaverse world. Say, for example, your job had scanned the whole office. So now you can take your avatar into the office with other coworkers and talk about projects and literally communicate and be able to get work done in the metaverse without being in the real world, which is completely crazy to even say, but they have different ways you can do that now. The third way is playing games. So now you can play games with your friends and family on a whole different level. So think of you have a friend, a cousin in Japan, you got somebody in Africa, you got everybody in United States. So you got 10 family members scattered all around the world. Now you can invite your friends and family to your house, to whatever type of destination you want to go. And imagine playing spades where you don't have the real life aspect, but you can play literally the same type of games with avatars. I know it's going to be a numerous amount of games, and I seen they even did it where it's like birthday parties. So if people scattered around and you want to do a surprise birthday, you put on your glasses and you can go have a birthday celebration. That sounds crazy just thinking about it because we never really seen nothing like that before, but that is where Facebook and stuff is going. So with this video, I wanted to break down to the average person what is kind of going on. It's so much more. I know Mark Zuckerberg did a full breakdown giving an explanation where you can watch on his Facebook. But the main thing we want to know, since this is a channel based on finance, is how we can profit and how we can make money. So, you have Facebook. Facebook is going to go up and that's going to improve automatically. But I want to talk about all the companies that you don't necessarily see. Like who make these goggles that we're going to be wearing? Who's going to be creating all the computer software? That is how you're going to get rich and successful investing into these different companies. So there are a lot of different companies to invest in, but I'm only going to give you guys like 5 because I know I'm going to do a lot of different videos about it. So I can't give it all to y'all just right now. So you just got to wait a little bit. So I said Facebook because that's automatic. Now, Nvidia. I invested in Nvidia a few years ago, or I think when the IPO came out, and I made crazy amount of money with them. So they are basically a computer software and chip company, very nerd-like company, but they are going to benefit probably the most with this metaverse. So make sure you look into that. Now, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a black brother giving y'all some game, but that's going to be a good company. Microsoft, that's another automatic. I don't even got to go into that. Unity Software. Unity Software is possibly going to be the company that's going to make those glasses. Imagine if your job start requiring that every worker that got to have these glasses, this software. It's just going to be a lot of contracts going up. And another one that I talked about on this channel a few times is Roblox. Roblox, that game that the kids completely love. They're going to have a big contract and a big deal with Metaverse because they are already doing it. So they already have their own RAM of this. Facebook is just catching on. So my honest conclusion overall, I'm an old head where I don't like change too much, so I don't really like it because of the communication level. With the younger generation, it's already a sociable awkwardness when it comes down to communicating with other people due to the increase of social media. And I think this is going to intensify it to the extreme where now you don't have to leave your house. You just put on these glasses to communicate and talk to other people. So when you see people in real life is, so I don't necessarily like that aspect of it. I also don't like, if you are in it, how can you make money outside of your job? Because if I'm playing a video game, remember, everything I do, I'm trying to think of different ways to create passive wealth, create money. If I'm in this metaverse for 6 hours, how am I making money unless I am one of the creators? Now, this is for the OGs, the people that are watching this. If you have a kid and they have no idea which way to go, such as the college route, the entrepreneur route, trust me, get them involved in the digital content creator RAM or the app development. The people that's going to make the most money are the developers, the people that can make these metaverse worlds, because Meta is going to have a lot of deals with people that want to create different worlds. So if you are smart and you want to go to this new theme park, so just remember, like not the Sims, kind of like Sims, but remember, was it Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you could create your own theme park? They're going to have so many different ways where you can create your own theme park, your own something, and invite other people to do it. And it will probably be like a $5 app. There's going to be many ways where people can make millions. I think this is going to help out the content creators so much more and those developers. So far, I want to know, what are your thoughts on Meta, Facebook changing their name, the metaverse? Are you going to be tapped into it? Are you going to get lost? Which companies do you think you should invest in? Because there are tons of them. Let us know in the comments. I'm Lando Sess. I hope you learned something new, and I'm out.
Ooh.